Okay. Alright. I ain't never been down in here before. Bellwood Sportsman Association. I didn't even know they had a trout hatchery here. I had no idea. It doesn't look to be a whole lot of people here, so that's kind of cool. I don't know where you're supposed to check in at. Let's see. Got one guy here fishing. Two guys here fishing. Maybe we come over here. Alright, here we go. So you can fish here, huh? I seen the pond, but I wasn't sure if you're allowed to fish here or not. Hey, I got a couple archers here. That's awesome. So I just talked to a young kid. He's 14 years old. Has a Matthews V3X29, and he's working 4 jobs and saved up enough money to buy a brand new Matthews. He's buying all of his own stuff. Like, that's freaking awesome. Some of these young kids today, you know, blow my mind. The work ethic and stuff. Like, he's like, yeah, the one job's on a concession stand at the park. He's like, but still it's a job, and I've been saving up my money. I was like, that's awesome. Him and his dad are out here shooting. That's cool. There he is up there. I guess we sign in over here. So I didn't bring my binoculars with me. I just wanted to come up and shoot and have fun. They have a little practice range here, and I guess there's 10 targets up this side and then 10 targets out the other way. It's $12 a shoot if you're not a member, and $10 a shoot if you are a member. So that's pretty cool. And there's not a whole lot of people here. I mean, which I suppose is a good thing, but not a good thing. Like, you need people to show up to this kind of stuff, you know, for them to be able to afford to do it. But I'm gonna come up today and maybe tomorrow. I got another one tomorrow I want to go shoot at. It's Black Eagle Bowman. But yeah, let's go shoot some arrows. It's a nice little walk anyhow. He said it's a little wet up here because we had so much rain yesterday. We didn't have that much rain yesterday, but they got pounded, I think, up here at my house. I think we had like 1/4 of an inch at my house, maybe a little more than that. I don't know. Alright, let's get up here to target 1. Alright, this is target 10. Target 9. I like how they have long shots and they have close shots. That's kind of cool. So the farthest shot must be shot number 1. I mean, you could shoot it any way you wanted to. It wouldn't really matter. You could start at 10 and shoot your way up. But at least I guess you could anyhow. It is definitely a little wet up in here. It's been a really wet, nasty year in central Pennsylvania. Nice little creek to walk beside. Might have needed your muck boots. I don't know. I was gonna wear my freaking Red Wings and probably should have. Oh well. Here's another target. It's target 8. That's a cool shot. You can shoot it right here. Or, you know, you step over here and shoot it however you want to. That's cool. I like it. That's a 14-year-old kid's bow. It's pretty awesome. But pin number 1, let's go see how we did. I think I nailed it. It's 25 yards with my rangefinder. I went live on Facebook, so there's a little bit of live Facebook shit going on too. Definitely should have worn my boots. That's alright. Might have a little wet feet. Alright, okay. So what is that considered? Is this a 12? That's a 10, and that's an 8. And then that's a 5, I believe. So that's a 10, right? I think that's a 10. I'm going to call that a 10, and this is a 12. That's a 12, that's a 12, that's a 12. And then this is a 10, and then this is an 8, and that's a 14. That's what I'm going to call it anyhow. Alright, so I was riding a struggle bus already. I ranged this tree. It wouldn't range this. It must be too dark back in here. But once again, we got a 10 or 12, and this is a 10. It's on the 10 range. I'm calling it a 10. Maybe it's an 8 to some people, but I'm calling it a 10. Alright, coming up on number 3. Number 3 is a wild pig. That's cool. Alright, so I got my first 8. Yeah, at least that's what I'm calling an 8 anyhow. If it would have been in here, it would have been a 10, but out here is an 8. So I am definitely shooting a little bit high on my sight tape, but we're still gonna call that a 10 because I'm touching the line. Touching the line. It's 12-10, yep. Touching the line. Look how cool this is. This is an awesome shoot. I really like this. So here's number 5. I smoked this one. I might have got a 12 on this one. Like, I put that sucker. I moved my sight tape. I ranged it for 27. I set my sight tape for 25. And, you know, I fucking X'd this one. Freaking X'd this one. How about that? That's perfect. It's beautiful. So they got 3 pins. They have, you know, a beginner pin. Then they have a blue pin. And then they have another pin, which I don't know if you're supposed to shoot. If the red pin's the pro, if that's just where it's telling you to shoot from. Like, there's a pin there, there's a pin here, and there's a pin there. So, I'm shooting the blue pin. It's good enough for me. Especially out here by myself, just shooting for fun. I mean, you could shoot from back here, but I think it's just marking you, telling you where it is. Because there ain't a very good shot unless you shoot, like, right here, I guess. I don't know. I think it's just marking the pin, telling you where it's at, and you're supposed to shoot from the blue pin. At least that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'll ask them whenever I get out what you're actually supposed to do here. Yeah, because right here it's marking 6. That shot's way the fuck in there. I mean, that would be a really hard time getting that shot. It's like 70 fucking yards. Not saying you can't make it, but man, your arrow is really gonna rocket out through there. And right here is a nice shot. This is a fun shot right here. This is fun. I like it. Alright, now we're hitting our stride. Looks like another 10, but it's right there on the line. It's on the line. For a 12, it's just not quite a 12. Just not quite. Just missed the line. That's a 10. Oh yeah, nailed that one too. There's a 12er. We'll take it. It's on the 12 line. Nice. Coming up on number 8, we got the Javelina. Cool. Well, so let's shoot it. See what it is. And I ranged it for 20. We'll see. Looks like I made a good shot. Oh yeah, we 12 ringed it. Alright, coming up on 9 and 10. It's the last 2 on this side. Go up here and shoot the 9. Oh, it's a lion. These black targets are very, very hard to range. I might have to look into a better rangefinder. This Nikon, it's just a cheaper Nikon. It was $100 rangefinder, but I might need something that works a little bit better than this, I guess. I should have brought my Muddy with me to try it out, see how it does. I have a Muddy. I want to see how it does. The Muddy does really bad in the fog, but this dude here is not good on these black targets. See, now here's a situation where I hit bottom 12. And I think you're supposed to call bottom 12. I have not been shooting for bottom 12. I've been shooting for the center. So I am going to call that a 10. How freaking cool is this? I mean, you could walk out around it if you really wanted to. But I nailed this 10th one. Put it right in there. Yeah, it's only a 10 though. 12 would have been here. I mean, it's in the top, it's in the upper 12, but here's the lower, and there's the upper, and here's the center. I think you're allegedly you're supposed to call it, but I'm calling it a 10 because it's not here. It's 10, close enough. I like it. Let's do a 10 score update. So as of right now, at 10, 10, 8, 10, 12, 10, 12, 12, 10, 10. Not too bad. My first 3D course with the Athens. Not too shabby. Set him up there. The Peak 38. The old spot hog in there. Yeah, sexy. So my first 10 rounds with the Athens Peak 38 is going pretty good. I'm happy with it. Could be better, I'm sure, but you know, it is what it is. I'll take it. That's what you do is you shoot 10 on that side, 10 on this side, and we're headed over for the other 10. It's awesome. Stay tuned. Hang on. Right along. It's pretty awesome. Both shooting awesome. I'm shooting awesome. Everything's going good. Alright, well, I already pulled my arrow, but I hit right here, and I wasn't calling for upper. I guess the lower counts, and that counts as a 12. That's a 12, that's a 12. And you don't have to call them. But if you want to hit this one and call it a 12, you got to call that one. And if you want to hit this one, it's a 14. This is a 10, this is an 8, and this is, I call it a 5, but maybe it's a 0, I don't know. I think it's a 5 if you hit anywhere out of the circle. So yeah, we're learning. This is an awesome shot. It was 27, 28 yards. And I 10 ringed it, close enough. I like it. If I'm hitting 10s, I'm happy. Alright, that was 12, there's 20. Yeah, this is such a nice walk, man. I'm telling you. You bring your wife, your kids, whatever. Even if they don't shoot, come out here and enjoy this. This is awesome. This is such a cool little walk down through here. I'm really enjoying this. We're looking for number, that was 11, 12, we're looking for number 13. There's 19. It's an awesome shot. Alright. They have a hunter and they have a pro, and we are shooting both. Kind of shooting in between them. I've been shooting blue for the most part, but I've shot a few red ones, so I didn't realize there was two different classes like that. I know now. I might get my Matthews and come back out and shoot the other one too. Alright, let's get to number 13. Here's 18. Let's look at 18 quick. Oh, awesome. More black targets. Alright, we found 13 and 14 right here. This is a long shot. So I am going to the hunter since I have my hunting stabilizers and my hunting arrows shooting the hunter. Alright, so the hunter pin was 36 yards. We'll see how we did. Looks like I nailed it for a 10 anyhow. I don't know if we got a 12 or not, but we definitely hit the 10 ring. Oh yeah, we hit the 12. Beautiful. See, it's right on the line. Has a 12. That's considered a 12, baby. Alright, so the hunter and the pro are here together. Shots down in there. Awesome. And then over there is 15. Cool. Alright, made another awesome shot. I kind of started aiming towards that bottom since the bottom is considered a 12 too. So, it's a 10. It's a coyote. It's awesome. Another 10, baby. I'll take a 10. I'm happy with that. So no joke, this has probably been the hardest one so far. I was trying to range that stump because my rangefinder won't pick it up. But you got these sticks right here. You're looking at it like this and trying to range that stump. So I need to try to get a little bit better range on that sucker. And it looks like I nailed it. I shot it for 40. I took a step back and found a little bit better shot. And I ranged it for 40. First time I ranged it, I was like, man, I just hit 40. Is it really 40? I think I was picking up these trees right here and getting 35. Oh yeah, I freaking smoked that thing. It's a 12 all day at 40. Hell yeah. So I guess from here, the pro is right here, and then the hunter is right here. I mean, it doesn't matter which one you shoot. They're pretty much the same damn thing. A step or two one way or the other. I think I like this shot a little bit better anyhow, so I'm going to shoot the pro on this one. Made another awesome shot. That one was 31 yards from the pro stick. Man, that was another awesome shot. Oh man, yeah, I freaking... looks like a 10. It's on the line. It's fully on the line. Oh, where is the line? The line's really hard to see. Comes right around. I'm calling it a 12. I think if you hold it down like that, it's a 12. It's right on the line. The line's right there. I'm calling it a 12. Alright, so this one I didn't do so good on. Still, it could be a 10, maybe an 8. I couldn't get a good range on it. Looks like it's right on the line for a 10. Oh, it's touching the line. But my rangefinder won't range these darker targets. I should call that an 8. I'm calling it a 10. It's on the line. It's touching the line. If it's touching the line, it's considered a 10. Alright, here's another one that my rangefinder won't get. I ranged the tree in front of it and got 19, so I'm going to shoot it for 20. Alright, let's see how we did. I didn't feel very confident on this one, but looks like a 10. It's a 10. Call it a 10. Awesome. Alright, so the hunter pin for my rangefinder was 25. And I made another great shot. Looks like a 12. Is it on the line? Yep, it's on the line. Call it a 12. Oh, now I got looking at it a little bit harder. It's only a 10. Damn it. It's not on the line. There's a little bit of a gap there. It's only an 8. Doop. Or a 10, not an 8. It's a 10. Yeah, it's a 10. It's not a 12. That's a 12. That's a 10. Alright. It's a 10. I don't know what the hell I called it, but it's definitely not a 12. Last one. And it looks like I just nailed it too. Yep. Looks like a 12 or a 10. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna go finish up live on Facebook. Alright, so if you hit a 10, you get a chance to split the pot. If you hit the 11, you can win a set of strings or some shit. Alright. Let's see what we get. Oh, I think it's just out. It might be on the line. Touch the line? Yep. Alright, I ain't gonna argue with you.
Yep, you're good there.
So it puts me in the...
Yep, put you in for the 50.
Alright, so we hit the 10. It was on the line. We're entered to win the pot, so that's awesome. What the hell's on my foot? Something burned my foot. Alright, I'm gonna grab my Matthews. And I'm gonna shoot the course with my Matthews. It's just for fun. This is all just for fun. That's all it is. But that chance was pretty cool. It was awesome. It's 38 yards and I nailed the 10.